So I'm just going to very quickly show you the baits that we've been using this evening. So earlier on today I got some frozen bait out of the freezer. I got some squid, sandeel and some bluey. Let it all thaw out a little bit so that I could pre-tie up a few baits. So in the little lunchbox here I've got some squid and sandeel wraps, I've got squid and bluey wraps, straight bluey and bluey and sandeel, and I've been trying a bit of a mixture of all sorts. So the great thing about having some pre-wrapped baits is that literally you've got your bait, it's all ready to go. So with the hook straight down in the bottom, pull that through there. Now what I do with the bait and elastic, just to make sure that when we cast out that doesn't all go sliding around, is where the knot and the eye is, just whip a bit of elastic round the knot just to hold it in place, a little bit along the body of the bait, nip that off there, and then we slide down the top part of the pennel hook, and I go 1, 2, 3, hook nice and deep, catch a couple of strands of the baiting thread there, then you've got a bait ready to go. Here's a little bit of something special for you. Was watching Richard's rod nod away, and somehow on his pulley pennel rig he's actually managed to hook 2 rays. So Richard's just had these lovely 2 rays safely unhooked, both females. So the smaller one was on the top pennel, the larger one was on the bottom pennel. Yeah, crazy. Never seen that before. Never ever. So they're safely unhooked now, so we're going to get them back. But that's 3 rays now, all on straight bluey for Richard.
So Steve has just brought in his first thornback of the night. I have to say it's got a lot of thorns on this one. If you turn it around,
fully loaded.
God, look at the thorns on this one. And there you can see she's been nicely hooked Here we go. You're going to take the hook out now, Steve.
And one golden rule to remember, most people may know this, is try not to get your fingers anywhere near those lips, because they are crushing pads and they will literally just take your finger off.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's see. Brilliant. Just have a ring her up. There you go. Yeah, nice.
Excellent.
Look at that.
Very
well done, mate.
that.
Well done. A nice little male here. They're coming in around this sort of size, to be honest, but it's really good to see. We're actually up to about 15 now, so hopefully we're going to get that one more for me, which will make my 10 for the night. Really looking forward to it. So we get this one back, get another bait out. Evening guys, so tonight Stevie Bates and myself have come down to Dymchurch in Kent, and we've had an absolutely epic session catching thornback rays. We've both been using pulley rigs with bluey bait. We tried some sand eel as well, and the rays have just kept coming in this evening. We just had the perfect weather conditions. David?
Yeah, perfect weather, perfect tide. It was just one of those things this morning when just found myself having a nosy on what the weather was doing, and yeah, it just looked perfect. Very light southwesterly breeze, very warm all day, and actually, you know, although it's like 11:15 now, it's still quite mild out this evening. Low water tonight was about 9:30, so we got here, must have been about 7:30, 7:45-ish, and it was fish on the off. So we've pretty much had a fish every cast. I don't actually think we've reeled in yet where there's not been a fish on the end, so that's been awesome. So yeah, I think the final tally was 18 rays.
18 rays, yeah.
Probably the biggest going up to close to about 7, maybe 7.5 pounds.
Yeah, I'll give it that.
There's been mainly females, but there was a few males in there. They were very aggressive. They were just literally coming in, smashing the bait and just taking off. Or they were just big slackline bites, weren't they?
Yeah, it was definitely like 2 or 3 slackline bites, which I think really well, went unnoticed for a little while, I'd say. But no, it's been really good, and so yeah, I think everyone needs to get down here and try and catch some.
Say Dymchurch is it's a known venue to the locals, and you know, it's starting to slowly get a reputation for itself. But we've, you know, this is our regular haunt, and when it's right, it's you know, it's bang on, and we do so well down here. And I think it's a very underrated venue, but it is also very dangerous. So, you know, you can get caught out if you're out on the far banks and the tide will come in behind you. I would always say, if you're going to fish Dymchurch, fish with the mate. You know, me and Rich literally fish together all the time anyway, so, you know, we're sorted. But if you are a bit of a lone ranger, then I would say, you know, if you've got someone that can come with you, that would be good, just in case, you know, something the worst happens. But
yeah, it's great advice. Yeah, always stay safe out on the beach, guys.